I opened my GlowHub. I made 2 orders. It was supposed to be the next day for 1 box, but it didn't. They both came yesterday. This is what I got. My box was fucked, and the inner box, look at the state of this, was fucked. And look at this. Now, this is supposed to be a 50-gram tub, and look at the state of it. This is what the tub looks like in the inside after you take the lid off. It has literally been completely crushed. And instead of telling me that it has either been crushed in transit or opened and then smooshed, I literally got some tape around it, and that's it. Look at the state of that. Now, that's a really hard container. I have dropped that in my bathroom floor before, like my other one, which I'll show, and nothing has happened. But this came like this. This came in this condition, and nothing was saying, oh, it got bashed or it got damaged in transit. This is absolutely disgraceful, to say the least. I think you might have to change your delivery. I would say the cream seems to be okay, but I don't know how much has actually came out, because it's actually completely, as you can see, it's completely burst everywhere. So that's literally went out everywhere, and it's all over the place. That was the lid as well, is completely gone. So that has not only been kicked about, it has literally been stood on. And there was another box like this as well, all bashed. I'm just going to check it, see how this one is. As you can see, this one is actually not, it hasn't been broken or anything like that. It was just a box. But like I said, this is the state of the actual box that it was in. And this is what the box should look like. This is still a bashed one, to be fair. This one was bashed also. But I got 3 containers, and only 1 has actually shown up in the same thing without being bashed or anything. So as you can see, it's absolutely fucked. And I will be contacting GlowHub, because this is not good enough. And EVRI, like I've said before, they're not the most trustworthy, but quantity fuck, they literally sellotaped it up, basically, instead of telling me that it had been damaged in transit. And it was not only this part was damaged, as I'll show you. This part was damaged. This entire bit was open, basically. Like this. It was shut over like that, but it was sellotaped. But look at the state of it. And inside, you can see the box. Everything's damaged, and inside, that's not fucking good enough. And it wasn't the next day either. Both of my items came on the same day, when one was bought at the weekend and they came yesterday. It's not, again, good enough, again, when you're paying for a next day delivery. Get your finger out, GlowHub, with your actual distribution and your courier service, because this, come on, we're getting to sales season, and I don't think your customers want to actually get their items like this. I'm really unhappy about it, the fact that I've had to wait, and the fact that it was damaged and no one even told me. And it seems that they've probably not contacted GlowHub either to say that they've damaged the actual product as well. So again, have you had any trouble with EVRI, and have you ever had an order that showed up like this? Please let me know in the comments below. I am Darcy Darkness, and this is Behind the Mash Reviews. And this is GlowHub and EVRI's fucked up delivery.